I've been here many times, but it's fun.
That's true. I mean, opening night is always a very special night for the Berlinale. You got to bring your wife for the first time.
Yeah.
How was it for you?
Well, it was fun. You know, listen, Amal always looks good dressed up, and she loves to sort of shine, and it's very fun to bring her to Berlin, which I'd spent a good deal of time when we were shooting Monuments Men here, and I'd been to the festival many, many times, and it's an exciting festival. The people of Berlin have always been very kind to me, but it's more than that. The people of this festival really love film and really know film, and a lot of festivals, you know, don't. A lot of them, they show up because it's stars and famous people. This one, they show up because they love the filmmakers. So it's exciting to be around, and like last night in the room, it was really fun to be inside and hear the response to people who love film.
Mm-hmm. This morning you met with Chancellor Merkel, with your wife. What did you discuss, and what is your take on her politics?
Well, I was there with David Miliband as well. Well, it's not about my take on her politics, because I don't really understand
when it comes to the refugee situation.
You know, what we were there to do is to talk about how best we can help. I understand, first and foremost, how difficult the task is, and what, you know, and Chancellor Merkel talked about the incredible work that all these volunteers have been doing around. It's not just the government, it's also all of the people of Germany have been doing, and the disproportionate amount of work that they've had to do, and also the fact that it has to continue, because you can't stop, because these are people dying, and they're mothers and children and fathers, and you know, these are people not fleeing to Germany or to any country just because they want to live a different life. They're fleeing because they're being killed. So our questions to her were mostly about what we can do, and what part of this we can talk about in the United States, because, you know, in the United States right now, we're not doing enough. We're protected by an ocean. We don't have them coming, you know, right into our country necessarily, and so we're a little less involved than we should be. We don't talk about it enough in the news, which is an interesting thing. It's a political season, so we find ourselves with very sort of xenophobic voices out there that are getting a lot of, you know, banning Muslims from the country and things that aren't going to really happen in the United States. But it's a political season, so that's what you're going to hear. Yeah. So it was a conversation about what our involvement could be and what we could do to help with her and what she's doing, and our hope that she's able to continue the policies of inclusion, because it really is, it has been the standard bearer for everyone else, you know, along with you know, Sweden and Greece and other countries, as opposed to some of the countries who've been, you know, I was very disturbed when you see Denmark saying we're going to take the belongings away from refugees when they come to the country. I think that'll be a moment in their history that they look back and not be very proud of.
Yeah. Now, how liberating was it, after all the serious matters you deal with every day, to play this very dorky character in
an idiot? Yeah, another idiot. It's fun. Listen, it's always fun with them, because, you know, they send me a script, and I know before I open it that I'm going to be the dumbest person in the script, and it always is fun. And I've never not enjoyed myself with them. They're really fun.
Now, a lot of people react amazingly when they see you. Yesterday night was proof of that. You are sort of in a league of your own in that respect. How is it for you to actually have this admiration about you, these fans, the crazy fans?
You know, I've had a really great relationship here in Germany for many, many years, and we've had a really fun time together as a group, all of us. It's fun to walk out into that the group of people, you know, to see them standing out in the rain and the cold, just to you know, shake your hand or to, you know, get an autograph, means a lot. And it means, and I'm very proud and privileged to be able to stay out there a little longer and spend time with them, because it's fun. We have a good time together.
All right. Thank you so much, George.
Thank you very much.